expensive birds in the world. Bird plumage is mesmerizing in its diversity and hues, and it might remind you of jewels or a sunset. They have a treasure-like quality about them. Some birds are hunted for their songs, not simply their gorgeous plumage. They're adaptable, delicious, and practical. Birds may be found on every continent, even Antarctica, that has penguins. You probably imagine lions, tigers, unicorns, griffins, and dragons when you think of pricey pets. But did you know that birds may be among the most expensive pets? In this video, we will have a look at the most expensive birds in the world and their outstanding characteristics. Let's get started. But before we move forward, hit the like and subscribe buttons and share the video with your friends. The birds on this list are all expensive to purchase, and that's before you give them lavish living quarters they're accustomed to. All of this is to suggest that you can admire these birds but should not consider purchasing one unless you really have large finances. Moving forward with the top 10 most expensive birds. Taking the place at 10 is Northern Oriole, $850. The Eastern Baltimore Oriole and the Western Bullock's Oriole will cross to create this bird, which is a composite species. This migratory bird is well known throughout North America. This bird is rather large. It is 17 to 22 centimeters in length and expands its wings to a length of 23 to 32 centimeters. These icterid-like fowls have a strong body and a lengthy tail. The legs are a good length. The gorgeous color combination of black and yellow is the most appealing aspect of this lovely bird. For $850, you may keep this bird in your yard. Number 9 is taken by Mountain Bluebird, $850. Bluebirds are one of North America's most well-known birds. Because they enjoy wild and natural broad surroundings, they are the most hardest of the three birds to pet. The mature size of this adorable bird ranges from 15 to 18 centimeters in length and weighs between 24 and 37 grams. The male and female may be distinguished by their color patterns. On the top half of the body, the male has a magnificent blue turquoise hue, while the female has a duller color tone that is slightly greenish. In the bottom half of the body, particularly the belly, their color fades and turns white. The cost of this lovely bird is $850. On number 8, we have Scarlet Tanager, $900. The Scarlet Tanager is one of the most beautiful birds in the world, not only because of its appearance, but also because of its sound. Every spring, a medium-sized bird migrates from Central South America to North America. Rosy red birds are another name for these songbirds. They eat insects and small animals using their large and sturdy bills. The mature male's body is scarlet and fades somewhat in the belly. Their wings and tails are covered in black feathers with a white edge. Female birds are equally red, but their bellies have yellowish feathers. In comparison to their body proportions, their rose-red head is somewhat larger. To get your hands on this exotic bird, you gotta be willing to spend $900. Taking the spot at number 7 is White Peacock, $1,000. Peacocks are a gorgeous blue bird with royal tail feathers that have an incredible pattern of many colors that we are all familiar with. They are often used as symbols in several civilizations. The white peacock, on the other hand, is a rare form of peacock that is completely white due to a recessive mutation known as leucism. This peacock is magnificent and one of a kind in appearance. They are not albino, despite the fact that their feathers are white. Albino is a different variant in which the pigments are permanently lost. Their skin is brightly colored and their eyes are blue. They are not found in the wild since they are a mutant form. To obtain one such peacock, get ready to invest $1,000. Number 6 is taken by Flamingo, $1,500. This bird is adored by all of us. Flamingos are distinguished by their brilliant pink hue and long neck. Their individuality is further enhanced by their long, comical legs. Flamingos are born with a white coloration. Their foot is the key to their distinctive pink hue. Flamingos may be found practically anywhere on the planet, although they prefer shallow areas with plenty of water. Flamingos are gregarious creatures. They frequently travel in groups, which protects them from predators and provides them with lots of food. As a result, they live in a colony with tens of thousands of other birds. The cost of captive bred flamingo is $1,500 and you'll need a license to keep them in your home. At number 5, we have the Ayam Cemani chicken, $2,500. The Ayam Cemani is a rare and novel chicken species that evolved on the Indonesian island of Java. They are more commonly used as an attractive bird than as a source of food. They are distinguished by their pristine black hue. A dominant gene that induces hyperpigmentation is responsible for this feature. They lay enormous cream-colored eggs despite their lack of interest in self-brooding. They have a muscular physique similar to that of a game bird. The rooster is around 2 kilograms, while the hen is about 1.6 kilograms. This bird costs roughly $2,500. Are you having fun learning these interesting facts about the most expensive birds? Which one have you liked the most? Tell us in the comments. Keep watching till the end to find out some amazing information. Taking the spot at number 4 is the toucan, $5,000. Toucans are famed for their enormous bills, which make them one of the most attractive birds on the planet. This bird comes in almost 40 distinct varieties. They may be found mostly in southern Mexico as well as parts of Central and Eastern South America. They love semi-open regions with trees that are good for their nesting. They lay their eggs in the cavity they create with their bills. Toucans kept as pets have been reported to devour more insects. The toucan costs $5,000, but it may go up to $10,000. On number 3 is hyacinth macaw, $7,000. The hyacinth macaw is the world's biggest known macaw, serving as the rainforest's natural gardener. They are also one of the most gorgeous birds due to their vivid blue feathers. Their wingspan may exceed 1 meter, while an adult can reach a length of 1 meter. The hyacinth macaw is a rare wild bird with a powerful beak that can easily split a coconut. Their feathers are vivid blue and the skin surrounding their black eye and beak is yellow. Because of their great size, they require large trees for their nest, which are also uncommon. They are often spotted grooming each other in the wild, which serves to strengthen their relationships. A hyacinth macaw costs at least $7,000, but it may go up to $40,000. Taking the spot at number 2, black palm cockatoo, $16,000. If you believe black chickens are beautiful, after hearing about this parrot, you'll have to consider again. The beautiful palm cockatoo, sometimes known as the Goliath cockatoo, is number 2 on the list. The most fascinating feature about this magnificent bird is that its chick's color changes when it is thrilled or worried about anything. On the head, it bears a lovely black crest. This bird, sometimes known as the spirit of the forest, may be found in the rainforests and woods of America and Australia. They are not as sociable as the other birds on our list of the most costly birds. They can tolerate a flock of 6 to 7 birds. All you need for this bird is a whopping $16,000. On number 1, we have racing pigeon, $90,900. The racing pigeon is the most costly bird in the world. Pigeons are so common and all over the place, so it's understandable if you're perplexed as to why such a common bird is at the top of the list. Pigeons are not only capable of flying higher than other birds, but they are also among the quickest. Racing with pigeons is an old sport. As a result, several of their breeds fetch a high premium. As the game has grown in popularity, the price tags for these birds have risen to levels exceeding $1 million. Armando, the pigeon, was sold for $1.4 million at an auction last year, making it the most expensive bird ever sold. A racing pigeon, on the other hand, costs an average of $90,000. That's a wrap for today. We hope you enjoyed the video. Do not forget to smash the like, subscribe and share buttons. Stay tuned for more content, and I will see you next time.